Welcome to my summary of learning for 1251 EDN. I have thoroughly enjoyed this course as it has enabled me to have a deeper understanding of using technology in the classroom, which I was able to apply in my subject areas in the other courses. When I saw that I would be in an ICT course, I originally thought we'd be learning how to use Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. But in my first lesson, I realised it was nothing like that at all. Throughout the past few weeks, we have explored new platforms of technology and project-based learning, and I will show you how this class has completely changed my view on social media and the use of technology within the classroom. There are endless platforms that can be used to engage students in their learning. Twitter allows us to connect with others and form communities where we can ask questions, post statements, and share resources and ideas with one another. It is definitely something that I would love to explore in the future, to have set up in my classroom, as students need to be the primary users of technology, and this allows them to take control. As pre-service teachers, we need to have a portfolio which has our experiences and accomplishments relevant to teaching. Having an online portfolio makes it easier to maintain and update. Also, we can put our ePortfolio link on the blog we have created, making it easily accessible. EduBlogs makes it neat with all my work in one place, and it's easy to share with others. My blog has only just started and I wish to continue blogging and sharing my work with others in the education industry, as well as viewing other educational blogs and using them as a resource for my learning as well as a teacher. Scoop.it is a curation tool that can be used in a variety of ways in the classroom. This task enhances the students' learning of curriculum, as it is actual content with real-life examples, which is more appealing to a student to connect and engage with the task, compared to reading notes from a textbook or a given resource, which reflects onto project-based learning. Allowing them to access the style of content they want to research, it helps achieve a new style of learning that used to be previously unachievable in the classroom. PowerPoint was used for a task, but not for presenting. We created a non-linear, hyperlinked digital story, which I did not know was possible through PowerPoint. This concept was very intriguing, and I enjoyed learning a new way to use PowerPoint. A digital story that utilises the hyperlink feature within PowerPoint allows students to research, create, and present a digital product, which enhances students' digital literacy. In order to create a digital story, students must use a higher order of thinking to develop a deeper understanding of the curriculum for their independent learning. This is a task I would definitely give to my students in the future. Initially, to design my digital story, I used Bubble.us to brainstorm and create a mind map of my slide. It was a simple tool and quite handy that I didn't even know existed. Definitely keeping note of it to also use in the future to plan out for other tasks. Another platform used was Pinterest. Pinterest can be used as a learning resource as it assists us in unpacking curriculum areas and expanding our knowledge of technology integration within the classroom. It allows us to engage in professional learning to actively shape our professional learning needs. Whilst networking allows us to collaborate with colleagues and educators globally, we can also contribute to create a great ideas bank as you build boards to reflect upon our professional learning and how it can benefit the students' learning. If you're looking for a substitute for PowerPoint, Prezi is your answer. Prezi is a cloud-based presentation software and storytelling tool for presenting ideas on a virtual canvas. If you aren't creative, it doesn't matter. It has templates already made for you. All you need is the information to slot in the blank spots. Another handy tool to have at your fingertips. Project-based learning is all about moving the real world and what we do in our professions and in life into the classroom and making it more realistic. There are 6 characteristics of project-based learning. The first is that projects always start with a driving question. Next, the students will inquire. Followed by that, the students have a voice and their own choices. Students will then learn as they need to know. Then, revise and reflect upon the topic. There is no wrong answer, but feedback is critical. Lastly, students present to a public audience. Not just the students, teachers and parents, but on a global stage such as YouTube. Flipping the classroom. The flipped classroom inverts traditional teaching methods, delivering instruction online outside of the classroom and moving homework into the classroom. The low-level thinking will be moved to outside of the classroom via video, podcast, article, or website. This will force the high-level thinking to be during the class time through peer-to-peer and teacher discussion. It moves the focus from the teacher being centred to the student centred, and passive learners into active learners. Tools that will be useful when flipping the classroom are apps such as Explain Everything, Khan Academy, iTunes U, and Learning Places. However, they must be age and place appropriate as the students need to be the primary users of technology. TPAC, Technological, Pedagogical, and Content Knowledge, is a framework that combines three key forms of knowledge that teachers need to teach effectively with technology. The framework shows us that effective technology integration for teaching specific content or subject matter requires understanding and negotiating the relationships between the three components: technological, pedagogy, and content. No matter what platform of technology you are using, it can be applied into any subject to support student learning as outlined by TPAC, and student outcomes and enhance their learning. Also, technology can support students with disabilities or diversities and immensely enhance their learning ability. SAMR. Substitution, argumentation, modification, redefinition. This is a method of seeing how computer technology might impact teaching and learning. It aims to support teachers to design, develop, and integrate learning technologies to support high levels of learning achievement. Overall, I now understand that no matter what subject I'll be teaching, the use of technology can assist me in creating an engaging lesson, challenging the students to perform to the best of their ability. And 1251 EDN has inspired me to start using more technology now to have a greater understanding for the future.